Good day, everyone. It's a new day in the world's financial market. Today is October 8th, 2025. This is part number one. We start, of course, who else other than gold? Gold. It's truly on a tear, making new all-time highs, crossed 44,000, that is on the XAU, very easily. And today we hit a high so far of about 4,040 on gold. So the question is now what? So gold has entered what we call the parabolic phase, which means gold starts to move straight up. So this is no longer a 45-degree angle where you go up steadily, slowly like before. This is parabolic like you did back in April. You kind of race and you fly into this, what is going to be a top. And in that instant, if we go back, gold had risen 14% above this support channel, above the 50-day EMA. So right now we're about 11 to 12% above the 50-day EMA. So we're about 2% away, where I believe the top is, which is around 44, 40, somewhere in there, above 4,100 is likely to be a major top on the XAU. Not to mention we're in October. October have proven to be, and April, the tops, the short-term tops for gold. We did it back in April of this year, and then we dropped back into the channel. Keep in mind, when I say we did it, you know, the high back then was about 3,500, and then we dropped to as low as 3,120. So this is not a joke, basically. The drop could be substantial. You know, you drop about from 3,500 to 3,120. That is about 280-point drop on 3,500. Percentage-wise, it's large. They did the same thing back in October of last year. Same thing. You had a peak. The peak then was 27.90, and then we dropped to here, a low of 25.34. That's about 250 points right there. But keep in mind, gold was cheaper back then. So we're talking about substantial drops here. When we drop like that, we're talking about, you know, 7-8% drops. So that could happen here. So keep that in mind. We're very far from the 50 EMA. Very, very overbought. So we believe gold is going to peak soon. I don't know when, but like I said, the most likely price to peak on gold is between 4,100 and 4,200. But I think it will be this month, October, that we hit the peak, and then we will start dropping back towards this channel, the support channel, the 50-day EMA. For today, gold had moved up $57 so far. It has moved up 57. That happens to be the average true range on gold based on the last 9 days. It moves within 57 points. Well, today, we're not even halfway through, and we have already moved 57 points. It doesn't mean it cannot move higher. Sure, it could, but keep that in mind that we already moved that much. So it's going to be one of those things. You can continue to move higher and explode, but if it reverses, it's not going to be pretty. We set the risk today at 23.7. That's 40% of 57. So whenever we enter gold, long or short, that's going to be for today trading I'm talking about, of course. That will be the max move against our position, 23.7 on gold. As far as S&P and NASDAQ, the S&P has a 50-point move a day. We'll set the risk at 20 points, which is 40% of that. And the 9-day average move up and down from high to low on average on NASDAQ is 270 points. We'll set the risk at 110 points move against our position on the NASDAQ. Of course, we don't know which direction we'll be trading those markets. We will wait until about 9 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll come back then and discuss which way we'll be trading, whether it's bullish, bearish, or sideways kind of trading. Until that time, I wish everyone the best of luck, and thank you.